Imagine it's 9 o'clock. You're enjoying a nice night at home, you cooked a beautiful dinner, and are now watching a movie snuggled up in your coziest blanket and pajamas. When suddenly, you hear a knock at your door. You think to yourself how weird it is because you weren't expecting anyone to come over and it's so late at night. You pause your movie and reluctantly answer the door, only to find an American soldier anticipating you letting him inside and giving him a place to sleep. How mad would you be? Here you had this perfect night and you were perfectly content, when all of a sudden a soldier came unannounced to your door, forcing you to shelter him. This is what the colonists had to deal with every day in 1774.
The Quartering Act of 1774 was instituted after the Boston Tea Party and was one of the intolerable acts that pushed the colonies towards revolution. The colonists were angry that the soldiers could take over their homes without their permission. So, once the United States gained its independence from Britain, in 1791 they passed the Third Amendment as part of the Bill of Rights. This document was written by James Madison, which placed restrictions on the quartering of soldiers in private homes without the owner's consent.
Madison wrote, "No soldier shall in a time of peace be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law." A good way to remember the Third Amendment is through the mnemonic device, "Three's a crowd," because it protects you from having an unwanted third person forced into your home.
This amendment was very significant to the colonists. Many saw the quartering of soldiers as an economic burden and invasion of privacy. This amendment restricted such oppressive actions and protected their privacy. Even though we don't deal with quartering soldiers today, the Third Amendment still establishes the right to domestic privacy and limits government intrusion into homes. It protects the fundamental right to privacy and has laid the groundwork for other privacy rights, including the Fourth Amendment.
So the next time you're curled up on the couch, remember, there's a time when even that simple comfort wasn't guaranteed. The Third Amendment represents the powerful idea that our homes, our privacy, and our personal space matter. Every American should have the freedom and right to close their door, feel safe in their own home, and have a space that is truly theirs. That is something that will always be worth protecting.